Hi everybody, welcome to Vanessa's Van Life Journey. I am bringing you guys a video today to show you my journey to van life and show you videos from over 2 years ago when I decided I wanted to do van life. I didn't have a vehicle. I didn't have money to buy a vehicle, but this is the process that I went through to start my van life YouTube channel and to put out. So I am here to encourage you guys today, not just those who want to do van life, but anything that you want to do and you don't have the means to do it. I'm here to walk you through the formula that I went through to obtain my hopes and my dreams, and I didn't have the money to do it. So let's get started and watch these videos from 2 years ago. Before we get started, you guys, please press the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. Hit always thumbs up the video and leave some comments down in the comment bar below and let me know what you think about this video and what did you learn from the video, and just share your thoughts below with me on the video. Okay, let's dive in. First off, you guys, these are the first videos that I posted on my channel. Again, I did not have a vehicle to start van life, but I decided over 2 years ago that I did want to do van life. I put one step in the front of each other. I came and created a van life YouTube channel, and I said I was going to document my journey to van life and put it on record as saying that I was going to end up having a vehicle and a van. I didn't know how I was going to get a vehicle. I didn't know how I was going to get a van. I didn't have any money. I didn't have any income. So this is how this all transpired, you guys. December the 25th, Christmas Day. I'm a Christmas baby. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is, like, I recently discovered van life on YouTube a couple of weeks ago, but I am not a stranger to van life because I have been kind of disheveled and displaced for about 10 years. And I pretty much have been living in a vacant building for 10 years and also living inside of my vehicles for 10 years. So I recently got a regular place to stay, an apartment and all that. But I think in the beginning or the end of 2016 or the beginning of 2017, I had a 2013 Ford cargo van that I voluntarily did a repo on, and I was going out of town a lot for... So you guys, when I found out that van life was a thing and people were actually living in their vehicles and they had YouTube channels, it was after I had voluntarily repoed my vehicle. And I did have a cargo van before I found out about van life, but I knew nothing about van life at that time. So when I found out about van life, I didn't have a vehicle, nor did I have the money or the means to get a vehicle. But I still decided I was going to do van life, and I put it on record. Put your hopes and your dreams on record, you guys, and do something about them. Why would you want to live out of a van? Why would you do that to yourself? And I'm so sorry, you guys. This is not what I planned. But these are really happy tears because discovering van life and binge watching those people videos back to back to back to back has encouraged me that one, I can do it. Two, I should be doing it because it's something that I want to do. And three, there's nothing that is stopping me from doing it. I'm single. The only thing that's stopping me from doing it right now is the finance. So you guys, when I decided I wanted to do van life, I told a few friends and associates that I wanted to do van life. They talked about me. They called me crazy. They discouraged me to do van life. You guys, when you want to do something and it's a passion and it's truly in your heart, don't let anyone convince you not to do it. Don't even let your circumstances and your situation convince you not to do it. Like I say, okay? I do not have a van. I do not have the means as of now to get a van, but I am putting one foot in front of the other and going on record as saying this is my journey to van life, and I am going to get a van. Don't know how, don't know when, don't know where, but this is my journey to van life. And I think that, like they say, hindsight is 20/20. I think that me doing it this way, documenting my journey to van life, watching other people's videos on van life and bills and purchasing their vehicles will better equip me to do those things more effectively and more efficiently when I am able to do them. If you want to do van life, or there's anything that you would like to do, don't wait until you get what you need to do it. Start the process now. Start documenting it now. Look at the videos I have now to look back on, to see the struggle and the process that I took in order to make my hopes and my dreams come true. Start the process now, regardless. Nothing is going to be perfect. So just put one foot in front of the other. Start the process. You're going to grow from this. You're going to learn from this, and you're going to help other people. You're going to encourage and motivate other people to see that you don't always need everything to be perfect in order to reach your dreams. I am able to do them. And another thing, like, I believe that the blessings of God are new every morning. And I don't know what God had in store for me, but I believe if God wanted someone to give me a van, he could make it possible. So if somebody out there got a van that's already built out, or got one that needs to be built out, and you want to donate it to me and give it to me, hit a girl up, because, like, I am not beyond taking charity. Call it charity or call it blessings. I'm not beyond receiving blessings, because I know that my God makes a way for me, and he moves mountains, and he makes the impossible seem possible. He makes the impossible become possible and become true. So this video was from over 2 years ago. I didn't have a vehicle. I didn't have money to get the vehicle, but I had faith the size of a mustard seed to move mountains. I put it on record, and I just started creating content on my channel, vocalizing what my desires were. And eventually here I am today. Capricorn, I had to think, you guys. Let's start over. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Capricorn Van Life. This is a series of my journey to van life, preparation for van life. So when I first started my channel, the name of my channel was Capricorn Van Life, because I am a Capricorn. I'm born on December the 25th, and that is my birthday, and I'm a Capricorn. So that was the name of my channel when I first started it, and I changed it to something else, but that was the name. Make my way to van life. And if you watch my previous video, I had several vehicles, several vans before. At this moment, I am without a vehicle, but it is my dream, my goal to make it to van life. I actually was pretty much living in my van before, but I didn't know anything about YouTube or a community of van lifers, so I never documented my van life. And I let my van, I did a voluntary repo on my van back in, I think, the end of 2016 or the beginning of 2017. I can't remember. So right now, I am currently trying to mentally prepare myself to enter into van life again, to eventually purchase another van. And there may be some people out there that's in my same position that want to do van life, that are considering van life. They don't know the pros and cons about it. They don't know how to go about it. They don't know what to expect. So I think my videos in preparation to becoming a van life dweller is probably going to be helpful for people who are in the same position I'm in. You're still currently living in an apartment or a home, and you are thinking about this seriously, and you think it's something that you want to do, but you don't know what steps you need to take. You may be living with your parents, you may be living by yourself, and you don't know how to begin transitioning from regular suburban life to van life. And it could be something that is a mental transition more than a physical transition. So I hope these videos are helpful to you guys. Like I said, because I pretty much was living in my vehicle before, or surviving in my vehicle. This process was so helpful for me, you guys, because it got me to see myself living in a van. It got me to get motivated. If you notice, all of these were different videos, but I had on the same clothes because I was so excited when I said, oh, I'm going to start me a van life channel. I'm going to start van life even though I don't have a vehicle. I filmed several videos in one night, like 4 or 5 videos in one night, you guys. I am here to talk about preparing mentally for van life, downsizing, getting a plan of what you're going to do to enter into van life. So if you are like me and you don't have the finances right now to purchase a vehicle, say for instance, you don't have a vehicle, you don't have a van, you don't have the van that you're going to live in, and you want to figure out how you're going to do this. That's the position I'm in. I want to enter into van life. I do not have a vehicle. I do not have any money to enter into van life right now. So I am about to plan and strategize my journey to van life, and I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. But so I have a tablet here, and I need to get one that's just solely dedicated to my van life journey. I think I have one, but I don't know what I did with it. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a list of the things that I need to start van life. And basically what you can do is, which I feel the biggest mistake that most people make is feeling that they need everything. They need to have everything perfect before they enter into van life. And that's just not like, I don't think that's very wise. So I want to make a list of the bare minimal things that I will need, that I know, because I'm a survivalist type of person. I don't have to have everything perfect, and I can still make it. So the basic things that I know that I need to enter into van life will, number one, be a van. I don't have that, so I need a van. What in your mind would be a budget for a van? So I'm going to set my budget right now. It might have to go lower, and you guys will probably say lower, because depending on how soon you want to enter van life is going to determine your budget. Now, if you have the money to go out and just buy whatever van you want, then you might be able to enter van life sooner. And your budget, you know what your budget is. If you can go out and purchase a vehicle tomorrow, if you have the credit where you can go buy a vehicle, then you can go do that. But right now, I don't have the money ready, and I don't want to refinance a vehicle because I just came out of a refinance. I don't want to go that route. So what will be my ideal budget for a vehicle would be like $20,000, something under $20,000. But I want to enter van life sooner than later, so you can start van life with a vehicle and then upgrade later. So I'm gonna say my realistic budget right now would be $5,000 to $10,000, more towards the 5 in. So I'm setting my budget at $5,000 to $10,000. And if I had $5,000 today, I would probably just go find a vehicle that was within that price range, or wait a couple. Even though I didn't have a dime to my name, I set my budget at what I thought I could get reliable transportation for, and I just decided that I was going to entrust God for that money and start working towards that budget by selling my items. Now, eventually I did get a van that costs much cheaper than that, and I'll go into that in the details in another video. How much more money I could raise. So that's the first thing I know I'm going to need for van life is a van. And for me, that is the only aspect that's really missing, because everything else, I haven't been to my storage in a little minute. Let's keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully no one has broken in and stolen these items that I'm about to mention, because I had a cargo trailer that someone stole, a brand new cargo trailer that was fully loaded with all kind of stuff in it, and someone just drove away with it. So I have been a target of thieves before, so let's keep our fingers crossed. And right now I have about 4 propane tanks. Do an assessment of what you have that you can use to help you accomplish your goal, to help you accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, things that you have that you won't have to spend money on, but you can use. Like, I knew that I had things that I could use in van life, but eventually I wasn't able to use those things because someone did steal them. But I made an assessment at that time. Hi everybody, and welcome to Capricorn Van Life. I am here today to talk about some resourceful ways to eat healthy meals and to eat on a regular basis and to save money in van life and your regular everyday life. So as you guys know, I am doing a transition to van life. I want to purchase a van. I want to start doing van life. And so I am just going through the motions of doing that. I did have a van before that I voluntarily repoed back in, I think it was the end of 2016 going into 2017. I can't remember. But currently right now I do not have a vehicle. I am trying to get there. But I just thought, in order to keep myself motivated, in order to encourage myself that I can do this and this is doable, I thought I would share my journey with you to transitioning from apartment dwelling to a van life. So in my regular everyday life, I have became a canner, and it kind of was a transition because before where I'm living at now, I was living in a vacant building for almost 10 years with no lights, no gas, and no water. So it was kind of like van life. You had no access to lights, gas, and water. You still needed to do all those things. You still needed to eat. And so I stumbled across canning, and I embraced it, and I loved it. And I actually love canning for everyday life too, especially for people who are busy and on the go and have kids. It's a way to eat healthy. It's a way to know what you're putting in your foods. And it's a way to have home cooked meals all the time, you guys. You don't have to always go in the kitchen and get your kitchen hot just for one meal. So this video right here was a perfect example of utilizing what you have. And I was going to the food pantry. I didn't have a vehicle. I was catching the bus, and I started canning foods that I was getting because I was getting so much food. I started canning foods. So that food that I was canning, now I have some of that food from canning to take with me into van life. And also that gave me content on my channel. You guys, you don't have to wait till you get a van to start a van life channel. Start the process now of you wanting to do van life. Start the process now of the steps that you're going to take to get to van life, to show real people what it's like to do something with nothing. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm not going to be in the camera today or in the frame because I want to show you guys my closets and my clothes storages and how I am about to go through all of this stuff to one, minimize the amount of stuff that I have, to prepare myself mentally and physically for van life. Even though I don't have a van yet, I want to start taking steps to prepare myself for van life. I'm going to start selling stuff. I'm going to have a garage sale. I don't have a car, so like it's hard for me to have a garage sale. But I'm just trying to brainstorm and come up with ways that I could have a garage sale, even if I can get $1 here and there for stuff. Every penny and every dollar adds up to something. So that's one of my this is like a little small storage closet, which for most people living in van life, this would be like amazing. But yeah, so I'm going to show you that closet, and let me show you something. So do you see the recurring theme here? Even though I didn't have a van, I started taking steps to making sure that I didn't give up on my hopes and dreams. I cleaned out my closets. I went through everything. I put stuff in garbage bags. I set stuff to the side. Even though I didn't have a vehicle, I affirmed that I was going to start van life no matter what. I didn't know. So you guys, this is pretty much where I keep the clothes that I wear every day. I have this little shelf thing, and I'm trying to figure out how I could transition this shelf thing into van life, possibly under the bed or whatever. But it's actually made of like solid wood, so it's very heavy. These are mostly the clothes that I wear on a day-to-day basis. Again, you guys, even though I didn't have a van, I envisioned using that shelf in the van, and now that shelf is the base for where my stove and my storage is. So that very shelf that I envisioned being in my van is actually in my van now, y'all. Woo, child. Probably half of these clothes, the pants, I probably cannot fit because I have gained some weight, but like the pants are pants that I really love and love the fit of them, especially like cargo pants and army pants. So and I have a lot of t-shirts because I like wear t-shirts almost every day. And I have a lot of clothes because I can go like months at a time without washing and wash like once a month or whatever, but that's probably not going to be practical for van life. So that's one storage place for clothes, and let me show you another one. So this is another storage closet and another clothes closet. This is mostly like dress clothes and coats. And as you can see, I got a lot of clothes, which I don't. If you want to start van life and you don't have your vehicle yet, or you do have your vehicle, you're going to have to downsize. You might as well start the process now of learning how to let go of things. And that's what I did by cleaning out my closets. Even though I didn't have a vehicle, I foreseen in the near future that I was going to have to let go of that stuff. And I did, y'all. Woo! I don't go anywhere. So yeah, I'm going to have a lot of stuff to have a garage sale with. Hold on, let's show you yet another closet, and this is not including my drawers and my dressers. So okie dokie, Smokey. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this one that good because it's kind of dark, but this is like another closet with like jackets, winter jackets and coats and stuff. And yeah, so this is a lot of stuff to get rid of, you guys. And I want you to keep in mind, like when you are deciding to become a minimalist, or you're deciding to downsize just a little bit, it might be kind of hard for you to let go of stuff. And for you people who are watching the video who are already minimalists, don't judge people for probably still keeping the majority of the stuff, because it's a process and they have to mentally wrap their mind around getting rid of things and mentally see that they're not going to need those things. So like anything that they get rid of is a step in the right direction. So basically the process, Levi's, so I'm going to put that in the keep pile. These are a pair of workman's jeans. I'm going to put that over here. I got to find a way to do it. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. But you're not going to need all this stuff in a van. In van life, you're not going to need all this stuff. You're just not going to need all this stuff, girl. So just do it. It was hard letting go of stuff, and I'm still in the process of letting go of stuff. But if you want something bad enough, you're going to do whatever it takes to accomplish it. And that's pretty much what this video is all about. Hi everybody, and welcome to Capricorn Van Life. I am Van. I am coming to you today with a personal hygiene's must-have in van life. So these are the things that I must have and keep with me in van life. If you have different items, something that I do not mention, make sure you leave it in the comments bar below, because it might be something that I just overlooked or something that I don't know about that I need in my life. So make sure you leave your suggestions in the comments as well, so all of us can learn from this experience. So these are personal hygiene items that I and we all should be using in our everyday life, but even more so in van life. We want to make sure we're having in that small compact space things that are going to enable us to be able to stay fresh, to be able to stay clean, and to be able to stay hygiened. So the first thing is mouthwash. I guess there is a total of 2, 4, 6, 18, 12 cubby holes. So I have 6 cubby holes that are empty now, 6 that are empty, and 6 that are still full. After I went through all my closets, decluttered and cleaned out, I got rid of more than half of the items. And with this process that I've done to the finale, I've gotten rid of even more stuff. So you have to learn to let go. You might as well do it in baby steps. So yeah, so that's it. That's like I've narrowed this stuff down, and I'm going to narrow this down again. What I think I would ideally like to do, I would probably like to take this shelf with me into van life and put it under the bed. It might be too long, so I probably have to cut it down, but if I put it under the bed, then my rule of thumb would be, and I put it under the bed and lay it flat, and my rule of thumb would be, this would be all of my clothes. So anything that does not fit in here, I will not keep. So that would be my rule of thumb. So what I'm probably going to do is including all of my clothes that are in a closet. I will probably roll those up, put them in here, and just narrow everything down to this. Anything that is more than this, then I definitely will not keep. I know you guys are going to say that is still a lot of clothes, but guess what? I am getting rid of more than half of everything. So eventually I'm sure I'm going to eliminate some more stuff, but this is just the beginning process, and especially for someone who has not been a minimalist, this is a big step for mankind, you guys. So don't shoot the messenger. In this next clip, I just continue to create content on my channel, even though I didn't have a van, even though I know I wanted to be a van life channel. I knew that I also wanted to share other stuff with people, not just stuff about van life. So this helped me to build an audience. It helped me to grow my channel. It helped me to get myself out there and to grow a fan base and to have people come along. My life, my way. I am here today in the raw, in the bare minerals. No hair, no scarf, no makeup, no nothing, you guys. I am here today to do a routine video of me shaving my head. I keep my hair shaved, and I was shaving my head like every week, and then I went to shaving it every 2 weeks, and then I just got like relaxed, and I hadn't shaved it like in about a month or so. But I am just so eager to shave my head. I've been like, oh, why haven't I shaved my head? Because that is a routine that I really want to keep up. If you guys want to know why I shave my head, leave it in the comment bar below and ask me to make a video on why I shave my head. So yeah, so I'm gonna go. You never know on YouTube what videos are gonna become popular or gonna get a lot of views. So once I decided to shave my head on my channel, those videos start getting a lot of views, you guys. So don't be hesitant to start creating content before you can start doing what you actually want to do. You're going to get traction, and people are going to start watching you based on your content. Why I shave my or me shaving my head is because I feel it's so important. People are masking and hiding everything in their lives, and they're only showing people what they want people to see about them. But I don't feel like people can really learn from your life's experiences or even get encouragement and motivation from people if you're not sharing that with people. So, you know, this life, Vanessa, my life, my journey is about everything. I'm a multifaceted person, and so I am choosing to show every aspect of my life, you guys, and it's just not going to be one aspect. You know, of course, I am preparing to mentally and physically to enter into van life. I want to enter into van life, but that process is going to take a while, and in the meantime, there are so many other things that I want to do, that I want to talk about, that I want to share. So this channel is just going to be basically everything, a plethora of everything. It's going to be vlogs, it's going to be grocery shopping, it's going to be daily getting to know my city journeys, and just motivational and encouraging talks, and just some of everything, you guys. I don't want to just put myself inside of a box, because I'm not that type of person that can fit inside of a box. So you either love me, or you hate me, or you don't like me, and you don't have to. That's just personally how I feel about it. I love myself. I like myself. I like who I am. And so, people who are going to watch me are going to feed off of that energy, and people who are here to watch and just be hateful or negative, they actually like me too, but they just don't know it yet. So anyway, you guys, I will be right back. I have my clippers here. I have my trimmers here, and I'll be right back. Just 1 minute. Okay. This is where I end up changing my channel name to Vanessa, My Life, My Journey. And I've since changed it to Vanessa's Van Life Journey. But at first it was Capricorn Van Life, then Vanessa, My Life, My Journey, and now Vanessa's Van Life Journey. Hey you guys, so I'm back. I'm ready to process. When I'm not showing you guys on the camera. And so what I do is I try to get as much of this off as I possibly can with the clippers. And you want to raise up your ear, because the worst thing you could do is completely shave your whole head and still end up with patches of hair. That you missed. Okay, you guys, this is part 1 of me looking back on how I started my YouTube channel, my van life YouTube channel without a vehicle. Do not be afraid to be yourself. Do not be afraid to take chances, take risks, and do not be afraid to go on record as saying what it is you want to do in the future, and start taking steps, baby steps to accomplishing those things. Let me know in the comments bar below what you got. So let me know in the comments bar below how this video encouraged you or motivated you. What did you take away from this video? What did you learn from this video? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, hit always, and be sure to come back for another video. Vanessa's Van Life Journey. Bye now. Thanks for watching. Ooh, I learned something new too.